Welcome back, guys. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create a quick, easy, simple budget that you can do on your computer, tablet, or smartphone. It takes about 10 minutes to set up, maybe less if you already know how to use Google Sheets, and it's really easy to plug and play your numbers so you can see real life graphs and charts about where your money is going. So let's get into it. Now, if you are familiar with Google Sheets, everyone mostly has a Google account. If you're watching this YouTube video, you had to have a Google account to even sign into YouTube. So if you are signed in and you have a Google account, you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the little bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming content. And while you're down there, go ahead and smash the like button. So I like to use this monthly budget right here in the middle, and it'll actually create a whole layout for you right away. Here it has a starting balance, and obviously if you guys are new to budgeting, saving money, or any type of financial literacy, you might be starting out with a $0 balance. So let's go ahead and just start with that. Now, a lot of this is plug and play. It's going to be super easy to do. Now, as you can see, they have a starting balance and an end balance. Increase in total savings saved this month box. Planned expenses compared to actual expenses, planned income, and then actual income. Now, planned income. Let's say you average about $1,500 after taxes and everything said and done for the month. That's 2 weeks of pay, $750 a check. A lot of people is going to be more or less, but let's just say that's an average. Some people make $1,000, some people make $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. Let's just use $1,500 as an average. Okay, and then over here, let's go ahead and go to home. Let's say you pay $550 for your home, so you just plug it in. Okay, so now it's going to say 1,000, but we'll go over that in just a second and take that away, and we'll show you that in the transactions tab at the bottom. For now, let's go over food. Typically, Americans spend roughly $100 a week or so on food, so let's just say 400. And transportation, let's say you spend roughly $200 on transportation. Utilities, say, are $150, give or take. And your debt, you're currently paying, say, $100 in credit card bills. And say you have pets, you spend about $50 a month on them. And personal product supplies, you spend another $50. And let's say, I don't know, maybe you didn't eat as much this month, so you only did $350 in food, and you did maybe $50 in gifts. Okay, somebody's birthday party. So that's $1,500, right? Planned. Now you're making $1,500. So let's go to the transactions tab. Now here you can actually input what you need to put. Say your rent is $550 on the first of every month. Okay, so let's say 3/1/2019. Okay, that would be this past month rent, and you put it in the home category. And let's say you get paid on the 1st and the 15th. A lot of companies pay that on those dates, very common. But again, you guys can do really anything, any dates that you get paid. If you get paid daily, weekly, you could use your income column any way you'd like. So say you get $750 after taxes. Let's not even worry about taxes right now. Say you have a check of $789 or $830, whatever it is, they take taxes out. You get $750. Okay? Paycheck. And sometimes you already know it's a paycheck, so sometimes here I'll put for 80 hours of work. Okay, and say you only worked 35 hours or 60 or 70 hours, you can go ahead and put that. So you can actually track your hours. I only worked 78.5 hours this week, and my paycheck reflects that. You know what I mean? So pretty cool. And paycheck. Okay. So this is automatically going to update here in the summary for you. Planned expenses are $1,500. Actual right now so far, you've spent $550 on rent, and it's going to show you here all the zeros, how much money you have for each category monthly, and it's already planned out. Now you don't have to, maybe you don't plan that there was that $50 for gifts. You leave it blank for the month. Well, now you have a total savings. Total saved so far this month would be $950. But if you keep inputting all the things that you're doing, say you're doing 3 to 19, and you put $40 in gas, and that is your transportation. And then 3/8/2019, you had the utility bill. Electric bill was due. Go right here. Say the electric bill was due. Say it was $52 for your electric bill this month. So you could put that there and then go under utilities. Okay, and then as you're doing it, it starts adding up and doing everything for you. Actual amount spent so far is $642. Planned amounts $1,450. Saved right now is $858, but as you can see here, you're only going to save about $50. So at the end of the month, once all this is calculated, and as you can see here, you spent $40 on transportation, so you have $160 difference. Once all this is calculated at the end of the month, and you get to your month, 3/31/2019, and you have all your transactions, expenses, and everything down from 3/31, it'll calculate what you have left. Or some months you'll have extra money, some months you might be a little negative money. Now, if you are in the negative, I would strongly suggest that you figure out a way to either decrease your expenses and spending or try to increase your income. But remember, just increasing your income doesn't mean that you're going to be able to decrease your expenses. A lot of times when people increase their income, their expenses also go up with their income. So whenever you get increases in income, always remember to put some aside. And guys, this is actually really basic monthly budget that anybody can do. You can go up here and you can name it whatever you want. Mary's budget for March, or just simply put March 2019 budget. You could literally put anything you want here. You could change this. You could print it out. You could really do anything that you like. There's a lot of ways to customize it. You can start with $1,000. You can start with $100 if you want. So now you have an increase in total savings of 858%. And you could do a chart like this: total savings, total balance. And that's pretty cool. Say you started with $1,000. So it's gonna slowly add up and build up. And it's a really great little chart you could use if you need. Do savings, bonuses, interest, other incomes. Maybe you started a side business. You could easily come here and you could type in, let's say, eBay business. I'm planning to make $100 this month. And then as your income comes in, say you get an invoice on the 15th saying that you sold, $75 worth of, 10 items on eBay. There's already a category for it there, eBay business, and then you go to your summary, and boom, now there's a $25 difference from what you planned, but you made $75 extra dollars in income, and now you have more income, and you have more savings, and you have more money to play with now than what you expected before. Now you have $1,600 in income, which is planned. Made $1,575. So there's a lot of ways you could play around with this. Maybe you get a dividend on the 19th and you get $5 in stock dividends. You could easily make this one interest, or you could even put dividends, and that's what it's going to end up being. And then you go here and make it dividends. It's really cool. It's really simple, guys. You know, I planned to make $3 in dividends and I made 5. I got plus $2. Like, really customizable. It's a really cool chart to use. And actually, once you have the sheets either downloaded on your phone, it's really simple to use, or you could even do it offline on your laptop at home, and then when you get online again, it automatically saves it to your drive. You could share it with other people, share it to yourself, share it across a network to families like your wife. If you are roommates and you guys have certain bills you take care of together, you could always share certain stuff like this with roommates for house budgets. There's so many options that you could do with this, and this is just one of the templates for a monthly budget. I also do a annual budget which tracks my uh, income and expenses and gives me how much I made for each month, so I can link up my monthly budget with my annual budget and have basically like this cool ledger balance sheet that I created on my own, and you guys can do it as well. So if you guys like this video, please smash the like button, comment below. It's a little bit different than what I normally do, but hey guys, I'm all over the place. I have 8 income streams and counting, and doing various other things on the side. I have a wife, I have 2 kids, I have a full-time job. I like to play guitar, I like to have my fish as my hobbies. I like to do a ton of stuff. And it just always keeps me busy, and I always like doing it. So, you know, I hope you guys find your passion and your enthusiasm to do whatever you guys want to do. Have a great day.